Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? So we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, but it comes from managing our emotions, okay? So you can identify your intuition. You're probably looking at the power and control of the emperor, okay? We're looking at maybe action, all right? Because the emperor normally doesn't, maybe the emperor is looking at a full start when it comes to a project. Maybe it was a bit of confusion when it comes to the power of the soul, or a power of a project. We're looking at setbacks, lack of energy. Maybe someone feels uninspired when it comes to maybe setbacks, when it comes to success, or maybe trying to close a cycle. Okay. You could be dealing with something that's incomplete. Maybe someone feels empty, disappointed. For looking at setbacks when it comes to a project, or maybe someone looking at powerless people when it comes to the soul of the self. Someone looks slightly confused, all right, when it comes to the power of the soul, because someone's looking at maybe a situation, delays, because there's a hidden fear, maybe from bad planning, but someone looks like they want to turn their back on obstacles, or maybe self-doubt, limitations, because you look at the inside. Maybe someone's seeing the inside of maybe someone's creative ideas having setbacks due to intellectual property. There seems to be no positivity when it comes to maybe someone looking at an entrapment. Someone's stuck in their mind because the soul is not connected to the thoughts, because something's not being said. That's why there's setbacks. Maybe Aquarius is looking at maybe the setback when it comes to the emperor not taking the power of the soul. Maybe having this insight of an entrapment when it comes to maybe Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is all about denial, hopeless, entrapment, But someone's moving forward because now time is for change. Because someone used their intuition and came out of entrapment. Okay, they took that action. They're very passionate. We're seeing the strength of a Aquarius person when it looks like someone didn't tell them the truth, so they took on their intuition to go through the unknown. Or someone sees their castle behind them, so they have a clear conscience. So now they're walking with their intuition and not by sight, because someone didn't tell the truth. And now someone's looking at maybe a creative idea at a standstill, a setback, because the setback is maybe the King of Cups. Maybe the setback also is the masculine not telling the truth about his feelings, because the Emperor tends to normally hide his feelings. But the Emperor needs to take his power and stop doing his self-entrapment, because they need to rule the kings, because the kings are a bit out of order. Maybe this masculine or this King of Cups is looking at an Ace of Pentacles, but this Ace of Pentacles is about greed and they're going through financial losses. Now maybe this King of Cups feels like he's missed opportunity, or this Emperor is telling the truth about his feelings, about an Aquarius person, maybe. Because you can use your intuition, collective, because now you're seeing maybe someone's movements when it comes to their conscious mind, because you can use your intuition, psychic gifts, make many shifts. We can see a flow coming in, okay? Maybe this masculine is in love or talking about his feelings after a setback, because now you're looking at equal give and take. Maybe the King of Cups is looking at a Taurus person when it comes to maybe a donation. Someone's looking at maybe generosity when it comes to maybe good fortune. Someone's looking at someone's organization. Because now we're looking at the Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. Someone's looking at someone's hard work. And now they're in paranoia. A Virgo person. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person is in paranoia. But they seem to be set back. Someone's powerless by the soul of the self. Someone doesn't have the power of the soul. So now they're looking at setbacks, lack of energy. Because someone feels very uninspired. Because now someone feels like an entrapment, maybe, when it comes to like-minded people. They're not like-minded people. They don't have the same energy. When I look at the weakest link, could be King of Cups. Or the weakest link is people not maybe this emperor is not around the same people, the same interests to achieve his ideas, his hopes. Maybe there was a joint activity when it comes to group expression, and they're looking at setbacks. Setbacks because there's no energy, there's no power, there's no electricity, because there's no current. Remember, the wire needs to hit a current in it. So there's no currency, electric energy. Yeah, because someone's wounded. Someone's looking at earth sign person coming towards with maybe an offer, and it's very exhausting because the projects are shit, they said. It's too much setbacks, too much wasted money, too much donation. Maybe someone gave someone generously towards their projects and the projects are shit. They're saying the projects are shit. Now they're trapped in their mind. Why? Because the ideas came from a Aquarius person. And now they're wounded. Because now they're seeing the devil at the gate, an earth sign person. And now someone's seeing or sitting back on maybe delays when it comes to hidden fear. There seems to be bad planning when it comes to revealing a secret. Sagittarius falling down from grace, or a Cancer person. There's going to be a major turning point. Major. Something's fated. Yeah, because someone's in paranoia, Virgo person. Someone's in paranoia about work. Because somebody was working on entrapment with a King of Cups. Because they saw maybe the Emperor very generous. They wanted the soul, the power, the current. And now there's no spark. You know, like when you're jacking up your car and you put on the black on the black, the red on the red. You turn on the engine. There's no battery liquid, no, what do you call the acid from the battery. They were just doing battery, I guess. Audrey's with a Taurus person, and now they're exhausted because they use all that energy in sex and donation for money. And now there's a setback because there's no energy, there's no current, it's pure entrapment. Now they're trapping their mind, paranoia. Because now you look at the Hermit upside down. Someone's in agoraphobia. Someone could be suffering from agoraphobia because of their actions, intentions, and energy. Because they wasn't accountable for their actions in the past. Now their past is caught up with them. Now looking at withdrawal, antisocial. Because someone's fearing their plans not working. So looking at isolation from a Virgo person maybe. Or sadness from paranoia. Because the truth is out. And now they're worried and anxiety. Because someone got clarity from within. Because you don't have to see, but you see from within. So someone had understanding. Now someone has understanding that someone's got clarity. Now they're making breakthroughs with good structure. Patient man rides the donkey. Yes, someone's wounded. There were setbacks. Now someone's withdrawing because someone has come out of entrapment and holding the truth. Now someone's got their power when it comes to intellect, intellectual power. And now you're looking at scatterbrain, King of Cups, and a Taurus person, scatterbrains. We're looking at maybe upside down King of Swords, Page of Swords, or King of Swords, because the King of Cups is looking directly at a Taurus person when it comes to donations. Because now the Ace, the Page of Swords, is now in the energy of inexperienced, irresponsible, and they're lacking their direction. They were only looking at donations. They were relying on it from an emperor. So now they're realizing you've got to see the devil for what it is. Maybe the emperor is releasing the devil because you've got to see the devil for what it is. And when you see the devil for what it is, someone's standing in their truth because now someone's overcoming this addiction, this sexual addiction or freedom from this witch spell, but creating independence because independence makes you feel more self-sufficient. Because someone tried to do codependency. Because someone's a cokehead, man. Yeah, see the tower. They're in the tower. The devil's in the tower. Cancer person's doing, Cancer. He's doing injustice. He's lying because he's very corrupted. And now he's looking at what you sow is what you reap. And the energy of he's given up. maybe. When it comes to anxiety, he's got anxiety over money with a Taurus person because they lied about Queen of Swords. And they thought Queen of Swords was an entrapment, but they're standing up for themselves when it comes to balance. Because we understand someone's doing black magic on someone's soul. Someone took their power back. Someone took their power back. Someone taking their power back, and someone else is avoiding change, could look at depression, stagnation, old habits. Maybe King of Cups, he's looking back at this donation from this emperor. Maybe he can't give back money, and that's why he's making a havoc with a Taurus person. They're relying on this organization. Maybe entity production, where they collect all these entities because they're demonic, because they need the power, because they're doing this warlock thing because someone doesn't have a soul. And someone without this witch spell is paranoia and scatterbrain over money. Taurus person. Now Leo person has to defend himself away from a Taurus or defend his generosity. Because a Taurus and a King of Cups, they're fucking scattered brain, inexperienced, irresponsible, greedy, glutton people. They look for other people. So now this Leo's got to take his power back. And then all these 6 people saying no when it comes to money. Maybe he's giving 6 people money and they're all fucking scatterbrains. They don't have no idea. Very inexperienced compared to the power of the intellect of Aquarius person. Now they worried, anxiety over money. That's why they do these witch spells on his masculine soul, because they like the energy and the money. And this King of Cups wants to exchange. Being that generous. I think he wants the energy and that generosity, because he's not. He's a very immature, calculated person. So now you're looking at a scatterbrain, inexperienced, watching a Leo person maybe defend this Taurus person, or defend their feelings when it comes to equal give and take. Because the truth is out, clarity about inexperienced people backstabbing, betraying, doing cursing, because they don't have the mental capacity. And they don't have the strength when it comes to the energy. They're weak people. So now maybe this emperor has been a long time. Maybe he's relying on maybe releasing when it comes to the 8 of Swords. Maybe someone's letting go, moving on, because it's time to heal the wounded warrior. Because you've got all the tools in front of you. Okay, you just have to stop looking at relying maybe on an earth sign person. Because above their head, they just want to clog you over the head. They've been clogging him on the head. That's why he's wounded by the mind. Because there's plenty of mental manipulation. Because the witch spells is about the lack of mental capacity. Because they can't create ideas or structure. Because they don't have the soul of the self. So now this masculine is releasing and letting go and say, earth sign, stop coming in your disguise. One minute you're a man, then you're a woman. I understand you're very demonic and paranoia, because now you're seeing the clarity of my spiritual wife. She don't play, and now you're scared because you thought, because I'm a man, I won't do nothing. But you didn't understand behind the scenes. My wife, my spiritual wife, she'll come for you. She'll match your energy. And now she's in paranoia. And then he's going to match his energy with the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is now scattered. His brain is all over the place, boy. Yep, he's in paranoia. Because now you're releasing that pain when it comes to a Taurus or Capricorn person. Because they're wounded. They're creating or developing entity productions to steal money, inheritance. And someone's ancestral. Yeah, he's taking his power back. Every ending has a new beginning because someone can't move forward. Someone can't move forward. They're in paranoia, man. Yeah, because they're avoiding that change. Because they got old habits. Old habits are hard to die, you see. Because now you look at the Knight of Swords upside down. Knight of Swords is all about impatient. They lost their focus. And it was unpredictable. They're saying an air sign person is too unpredictable. And they holding the truth firm in their hand. And this is why the Emperor is saying, I'm holding back. I'm stepping back. Remember, we're not allowed to touch women. Okay. Hidden, unpredictable. They didn't realize the wife was coming. Now they're heartbroken. Yeah, scatterbrain now, boy. Yep, now they're all scattered. Yeah, never mind. Told you don't play, didn't I? No, you don't want to listen. Hard ears, there you go. Now there's an ending of an entrapment. Ending. Scatterbrain. Thought you can do entrapment, King of Cups with a Taurus person. Because they didn't want a Leo person to offend. They thought the Leo was a scatterbrain because they gave him witch spells. They gave him pills, the King of Cups, so he can be a scatterbrain like him. And now they're worried about an air sign person. Good, serves you lot right. Serves you right, man. Too fucking immature. They're not intuitive, not psychic, not nothing. So they try to play havoc when it comes to the energy of romance, maybe, or curiosity about someone's creative ideas. Now, curiosity has killed the cat. And now they're looking at delays. Yeah, and disappointments at their appointments. Never mind, people. Next time, behave yourself and mind your own business. Mind your business next time, my friends. Lovers. Maybe this Emperor's looking at love when it comes to Gemini person. Maybe he's looking at love when it comes to partnership. All right. Maybe he's saying slow horse wins the race, releasing the pain in my heart. Because the Emperor, he always fucking hides his heart underneath his cloak. That's why he's got his armor on. He's always overprotecting the heart because he's gone back for many centuries of wounded warrior. This lifetime he's supposed to rest, but there was a stagnation in the Emperor healing the wounds because of a chosen lover, an earth sign person, or an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person when it comes to career and collaboration. Yeah, or with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, they had joint enterprises and a joint finances, so they can club the masculine over the head to be in paranoia, agoraphobia. But the truth is out about the scatterbrain King of Cups with his stupid idiot enterprise. Idiot boy. He doesn't have no conscience, man. And that's probably what he's trying to get, maybe. But he don't have it. He's got no conscience, man. This King of Cups, he's in worry and he's suffering, mentally suffering, because he's looking at pain and sadness, but he wanted it for a Leo person, and now that knife is turned back to him. Instead of it being in his back, a Leo's back is in his stomach. Yeah, because he's got the beast in his belly, innit? The belly of the beast. Cancer and Taurus, belly of the beast, or Pisces person, or Scorpio. They got the belly and the beast, innit? So he's not really making them intellectually clever. He's just emotional manipulator, looking like an upright King of Cups. But the Emperor looks like he's in full love. Yeah, the Emperor needs to heal, man. He's looking at maybe resilience when it comes to love. Because when it comes to career, he has to be very cautious and very defensive. He's got to go into Four of Pentacles, hold back budget, and restore back into the King of Pentacles. So he's got to be financially cautious around an earth sign person. And I Sagittarius, I want to clog him on purpose. So they're trying to drain the energy. They're trying to pull a string. So the string is attached to why these people are powerful. But now you're looking at your defense is the truth when it comes to unity of these entities. They're not bringing unity. They don't have no soul. They have more confusion. So now someone's changing the message of the Emperor. Someone changed the message of the Emperor's story. They want to create setbacks. So now you're looking at Ace of Wands. Setbacks, lack of energy, feeling uninspired. I knew you were coming. I don't like this King of Swords. King of Swords, yeah. Let me tell you how King of Swords can be sometimes, all right? They like to dictate. You can have a child with a King of Swords, all right? King of Swords, God gave us 7 weeks in the day. King of Swords will take all 7. And when you say to these people, listen, we got children. I have 2 children, 1 children, 3 children. And you've taken 7 days of the week. So when it's me, All right. Maybe they like to dictate what you should do for the day because it's inhumane. They like to do that mind manipulation, mind control. Okay. So now you understand that when you call for this person about the children, it's about work, 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 work. But when it's you, they're organizing things behind your back. And they don't warn you, they put you in a sticky situation with no warning. That is a very dishonest, ruthless person. Do you understand? Right. Not worth your time, man. They like to do that manipulation. They love it. Wounded people. Hurt people, hurt people. Very dishonest person. King of Swords. Very dishonest. But they'll tell you that they pick up their Bible every day, but don't work by God, though. That's why some of you work in a mental institution. That's your spiritual prison, how you treat people. So this person could have no tea in his mouth. Lie too much, man. I like to take people down with them. Lack of understanding. So now you're looking at clarity, awareness. People don't have no mental clarity. They don't have the mental capacity. Do you understand? So I have to accept that Aquarius person is moving forward. They're choosing happiness. Do you understand? Because maybe the Aquarius gave someone an offer, a fire sign person an offer. Now maybe he's choosing happiness over imbalance axis when it comes to Sagittarius, creating discord and recklessness. Reckless, man, because they're scatterbrains. Maybe they're scattering all this information around, maybe. Because now you're looking at love. Maybe someone was bored with a King of Swords, a Aquarius person. Now you look at the lack of progress with a Sagittarius person, another couple. Because unrealistic views, man. Unrealistic. Unrealistic, man. Disrespectful and out of order. Disrespectful, man. Some people just like to hide it. You know what it is with the King of Swords? He don't like you, but he don't want to leave you. That's a dangerous man. And sometimes they use maybe your family or something as an excuse. You know? This person is stuck in their old ways, never going to change. Too ruthless, too cold. And when it comes to irrational behavior, too irrational, too immature. Too immature, man. It's a page. The mental is a page. This person could have ADHD or maybe autism or something. Some undiagnosed mental issue. His mother probably didn't care about him. And sometimes these men, yeah, because you love your children, some of these men can be so jealous because their mother never loved them like that. So choose happiness, collective. No matter what you do, people will say. No matter what you do or you don't do, people will always have something to say. Do you understand? There you go, King of Swords in his tower. He's too ruthless, man, too disrespectful. He holds this heartbreak. He could be a single person. But maybe he's stuck in abandonmentship issues. Maybe from an earth sign person. But this King of Swords, man, he's horrible. He's a disaster. He likes destruction, upheaval, trauma. And he likes to play on people's trauma. And the more you go in your light, the more they hate. So now they look at sudden change, echoes. Because you know what it is as well? I know someone that's a King of Swords. He'll always ask me for a reading. You get him a reading, and if you don't do what he wants, he'll tell you that you're delusional. But when you want a reading, suddenly you're not delusional. Go and sit down, man. People like to play mental games too much. You understand? To suit their ideology of what their corrupted life is. Corrupted, man. It's wrong. Trying to create entrapments. You know when someone doesn't say the truth, they like to leave that open window. No. And now you're trapped. King of Cups, trapped, man. Maybe because it's King of Swords as well, and it's King of Cups. They're like the same. Two peas in a pod. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, just a cold-hearted people with no feelings. Motion manipulator, very selfish. Okay, he doesn't bring his emotions. He's a very cold person. Very cold, and he's looking at maybe this Aquarius person, maybe choosing happiness over maybe a King of Swords who's freaking stupid, inhumane, and like to do mind control. Because they're like children. They like to play that PS5 shit, Minecraft. Because they're crafty. They're still children. Some big man will still go home and play PS5 all day. That's childish people. Childish, man. Go play flipping Facebook Meta. This is big people. Always want to play games. So when it comes to outside, in the real world, they're still playing games. Still got their controller. It's ridiculous. So now maybe someone, a career person, being very direct, right, when it comes to intellectual, very daring, very focused, and looking at perfectionism from within. You understand? For your ambition. So now maybe this emperor is maybe sharing his love. He wants to share his love and give equal give and take. Oh my days. Okay, so this King of Cups acts like he's he acts like he's wise, diplomatic, very balanced, head over heart. But he keeps looking at this Taurus person. Why? Because they have unfinished business. They're greedy, glutton piece of people with they just got low mental capacity. And he's more frustrated with the lack of rewards because Taurus gave him money. And now he's impatient, looking at setbacks because he has a lack of financial growth because he was more looking at the Emperor, a Leo person, for handouts through a Taurus person for their projects. And their projects are shit. No breakthroughs. Scatterbrain. I don't know how. I wonder if that's Taurus's pimp or something. Or they're doing incest. Is that your brother and you're doing incest or something? I don't know. Chris come to Karma Wars. Anyway, come to God's true account on his pathway. Yeah, someone's single, but heartbroken in a tower. Unfinished business. Because they're not looking, when it comes to love, it's not growing. They don't love each other. There's no feelings. It's more career. It's about who I know can get me a career ladder. So it's all about career progress for this King of Cups upside down. But for long-term finance, he's not looking at no financial growth. He's looking at a handout from a Taurus person stealing from a Leo person. Told you, from a Leo person. And now maybe they're saying, now this Leo person stop giving money. They're going to do that emotion manipulator. Do you know what I mean? Oh, you're so weak. No, they're saying that the Taurus person, when it comes to your power, you're a lioness, you're a mess. You're looking at self-doubt when it comes to Taurus or Leo person, weak, low confident, incapabilities, man, inadequate. Looking at a coward. He keeps giving his Taurus money, and Taurus keeps giving his money to fucking King of Cups upside down. Looking at forcefulness, because they're doing some pill popping shit. And now, no, he said, don't do that. I've had enough of you dissing me, wifey. He said, no, it's Taurus. He said, don't go there. Leo said, don't go there. I'm not a fucking coward, thank you very much. He said, respect my name. He said he's got courage and bravery. He's actually quite confident. He's happy. He's looking at his success. And he's illuminating Taurus, hardship, loss, isolation. Now they feel abandoned. Why? She created her own adversities from her own self-doubt because she's weak with her low confidence, inadequate, he said. She's a fucking coward. She was forceful. I didn't want to fuck the pussy, but she fucking drugged me. And now my fucking dick was stuck in her goddamn gob. Told you. When it comes to arrogant, reckless, impatient, nasty, dirty swallower. Love Emperor. I know my Emperor, and I don't play with my Leo. Told you, Leo don't take no shit. You should see what he's like in the soul world. So she needed to pop this man's pills to make him weak, self-doubt. No, he said it's her. Don't play with me. Really? Ooh, I like honey shop. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love when he's like that. When he stands up for himself. Yeah, when he's persistent. He gets his grip of his fucking soul. And he's looking away from these people. Yes. When it comes to his love choice for earth sign person. Go ahead, girl, you're too dirty and not to order. See him there? He said, nah, man, you lack. I said, I'm sorry, I lack closure. But he's looking at his own achievements. You know? Now he feels incomplete. Why? Because he always has the Empress in the middle of his heart. The heart is his world. He needs to follow his heart. He needs to listen to his heart. Because it's calling for him. Well, the Emperor's calling for the Empress. So now you're looking at love, unity, partnership. We're looking at the last standing partnership. Turn your back, Gemini, on maybe a King of Swords or a Sagittarius person. It keeps the masculine in a wounded energy. The masculine has to wake up because these kings, King of Swords and King of Cups, they need to be ruled. Now the Emperor has maybe got unfinished business with a King of Cups upside down, but the Emperor is upright because he's dealing with maybe a Taurus person when it comes to maybe wasted money. They have no financial growth. They're looking at projects being setbacks, looking at impatience and lack of rewards. And I know what my Emperor's like. I heard it in my dream one time. He said I have to hide her. He did try, I guess. I know he's like, man. When I first met him, he won't be around me if he's frustrated. Maybe he thinks I'm, I don't know, soft. No, darling. No. The Empress needs to be in her masculine when she's ready to stand up for herself, and she's got to be in her feminine when she's ready to be that regal, you know. She has to stand up for herself away from the masculine. She has to stand up for herself away from the masculine. It's about independence, man. It's about knowing your power. It's about having that peace when you know you're at work. You don't have to worry about defending your girlfriend because she's a troublemaker, getting that call every minute. Oh, she's mashing up your yarn. We ain't got time for that. You are not children. You're not children. Because your masculine is powerful doesn't mean you must take the piss, Taurus, and that's what you did. You like to cry wolf until the truth comes. Now you want to tell your truth. No, I ain't going to believe you. This one likes to cry wolf too much. So Emperor said, go again, I got no time for no weak-ass bitches. You said he haven't. I'm standing up for myself. This woman's too weak, low confidence, inadequate, coward. For her to do that, she's a fucking coward. She can't face me or my fucking wife without all these allies. Why? Because a Taurus is a fucking coward. Alright, calm down, Emperor. He said, that's the truth. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, I've got clarity. I've got my love for my Aquarius person. I've got clarity. I've got my breakthrough. I've got new ideas, new visions. I'm concentrating on my force. You understand? I've got the truth. Why? Cancer, you're too inner people business. I've got the clarity about Cancer person. Now he's in paranoia, darling. Yeah, we know, honey. Now he's in paranoia. Why? Illusion, is it? He said, yeah, boy. My spiritual wife, Aquarius person, she saw right through this King of Cups that's now overwhelmed and anxiety, a cold-hearted manipulator when it comes to emotions. He represses his own emotions, and I look at withdrawal. Why? Emotion manipulator. He said, yeah, my wife sat back. She said, something don't feel right. Something don't feel right. Uncertainty is the fucking answer. Why is it uncertainty? Okay, uncertainty. Why? Because there were secrets on the unconscious mind. So when it comes to love, someone loves someone's intuition when it comes to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, because the Emperor says, Aquarius, you're like someone very mysterious. But when it comes to your career, I love your imagination because you can go right through previous illusion like the King of Cups upside down. I said, yes, darling. I know, sweetie. Okay, we're going to get rid of this manipulator with the truth. Okay, and you're not going to pay back, are you, Emperor? No, you're not. You're going to focus on your success, because success is what? Your best revenge. Oh, King of Cups, darling, did you lie about Aquarius person being unpredictable? Yeah, very malicious, is she? Very manipulative, harsh, bitter, spiteful, cruel, deceitful. Oh, unforgiving. Oh, now you've got upside down King and Queen of Swords. This is how you look at me and the Emperor. We don't give a damn. Why? Because you're in your feelings. You've got to blame someone for your own dirty actions. Sent back to fucking sender. Out of order. They're ending, darling, because you want to get rid of Aquarius person. Oh, never mind, darling. You tried to create an illusion that she's manipulative. Oh, she's a dirty baggy, darling. Because the King of Cups wanted me, actually. He's stuck in his mind about me, to be honest. Yeah, he is deaf again. Queen of Swords, told you. Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords everywhere. Why? Because the King of Cups wants a piece of Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords said, try me. Try me. And you, King of Swords. Mental manipulators, emotional and mental manipulators. Twitchy bite, darling. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Oh, he's overwhelmed with your intuition, is King of Cups. Oh, yeah, my darling, I'm a Pisces person. Oh, never mind. They said, wow, when it comes to your spiritual self, you're a high ranking for real. Yes, because you have understanding. Why you have understanding? Because under the surface of self, you are an emotional manipulator with a King of Swords. King of Swords, King of Swords, King of Swords. Okay? So now you look at unfinished business. Oh, never mind, darling. Heartbroken with a Taurus person. You can't even look at her anymore. Never mind. It's your choice. We'll have choices, you know. Yeah. So someone was researching about the higher priestess. Aquarius person, a King of Cups upside down. Yeah. When it comes to finance, you're trying to save an investment with a Taurus person. Mr. Scatterbrains, was it? Yeah, he thought Taurus was practical, reliable. He thought this would be efficient. Nope, slow and steady did not bring your ways, my darling. Because now you're looking at maybe failure, setbacks. When it comes to an investment, you wasted all that fucking money traveling, changing documents, going from one nation to country, spying, stalking, paying a whole load of people as allies. Imagine you go through all that money and you're still broke. Cancer. Forceful, no direction, lacks control, powerless, aggressive person. He's not a soul having a human experience. He's a very insecure person. What makes him feel secure? Other people's money. Acting like I like you. I don't like you. I like your power. I like your practicality. And I got your eye on your woman, a higher priestess. And she said, keep looking over here. I dare you. You don't know me, people. Clearly you lot don't, and you read so much about me, stupid idiots. It's one thing, I've never cheated in my life. No, I haven't. So now you look at a Leo person, maybe defending himself, away from anxiety. Oops. Because now you're looking at Leo person's got his willpower back. He bloody better have. He bloody better have. Looking at desire. Desire. That was the Taurus's desire for a Leo person. Her desire for his resources. Because she was learning his skills, and the air sign skills want the ability to concentrate on manifestation. Through manipulation, conning, trickery, dickery, dog, want to climb on a masculine's cock and suck out for his documents, financial documents. Very forceful woman. Why? Because underneath that panty gurgle, very cowardly, inadequate, no confidence. She can't even string up 2 words properly. Yeah. By the time she says 2 sentences, air sign's already done 2 dissertations. Can't keep up with the energy, the speed. Never mind. Never mind. Taurus and Cancer. Oh, you two love being on my table, don't you, my darlings? Oh, naughty, naughty. Naughty, naughty, darling. Oh, please, they can have some more. No, you can't. Oliver Twist had a twist of a story. You thought he'll send his abandonment issue forever. Begging, oh, please, sir, can I have some more? Oh, please, Taurus, can I have some more of your dinner, darling? No, we don't want your poison ivy. Genevieve, never want a blood clot, be ya? So now we're looking at, oh, my darling, as we talk of the fucking devil. Big pussy, Genevieve Nadia. A selfish, unkept, jealous, insecure, greedy, materialistic gold digger. Intolerant, self-absorbed, envious person. Very envious. She didn't want this Leo to release his pain of his heart. No, no. She wanted to change that energy, didn't you, Genevieve Nadia? I'm commodity, darling. I'm the inspiration, dear. Oh, daddy. Oh, daddy. So they want to release a Taurus person. Because they found a discovery when it comes to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, and King of Swords. I don't know about you, boy. I'll tell you something. You're not very liked, are you? Let's come out of that illusion now. Alright? Jealousy don't get you far. Jealousy don't bring heaven on earth. So Queen of Pentacles had all these men, darling. Oh my days, darling. She thought she can recover. No, don't leave a Aquarius person's recover, awakening, re-entering the world, because she had no internet. No internet, my darling. No, she didn't. No social media. So Queen of Pentacles upside down, she said the most. Yeah, she's probably done fake social media platforms about an air sign person. You know, but now air signs entered the world. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She wasn't trapped in isolation. No, she was busy fucking studying. Very intuitive, not stupid. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. They said with you, you're the opposite. You are repressed. You have no intuition. You had a hidden, dangerous motive. You're superficial. You're confused. Oh my gosh, you are fucking disease. A transmitted disease. Spiritual, transmitted disease that brings the body at dis-ease. Because you are a disease. Every time you suck that cock for honey bees. Because she was looking for a honey trap. Oh yeah. Trap star. But was a star. But a con actress. Con actress. Sucking for honey bees. Because you think the honey trap is our only way to keep our fucking trap closed. Keep your trap closed, my girl. That's what you need to do. Fight with a Leo person. Secretly. Secret lovers, was you? Oh yeah, because you had a career as a warlock. She did. Now clarity's out. When it comes to love, oh, she made herself a competition. See, when it comes to love and career, you should never look at someone as a competition. Because you'll focus too much on that other person and not realize your own kind of like setbacks in your own company. So now, because of that, they're looking at financial struggles because they look at everyone as a competition and a challenge. But you've got to look at yourself as a competition and a challenge, because now they're going through spiritual warfare because the energies weren't supposed to collide to each other. So now their vehicle's not moving, it's more jerking forward. Because now someone's embracing a very heavy competition and a challenge with a Leo person. When it comes to a Cancer person and a Queen of Pentacles upside down and a King of Swords upside down. There you go. Because now you're looking at ending. I'm going to say this shit is ending. There you go. Death again. This shit is ending. I use my intuition. Touch fucking Adiwale, King of Badi, Genevieve Nadia, the King of Cups and the King of Swords. Mind your fucking business. Do you understand? I'm not going to sit here and watch dreams over and over again and you're not disrespecting my Leo. I don't think so. I may not wait for him. I may not like him today, but I love him forever. Judgment day for you lot, for entrapment. Says you're right. Got no fucking behavior. They're relying on entrapment, you know, when it comes to love and loyalty. Because now you're looking at it went against their better judgment. They had self-doubt with a Aquarius person. They created that, and now your self-doubt has gone back to you. But they had a lack of self-awareness. So how can you be more aware of me and not aware of yourself? They thought I had a lack of self-awareness, a failure. No, Taurus, failure to learn her lesson. Earth sign Taurus and a King of Cups. Failure to learn their fucking lessons. So they create self-doubt for everyone else. Why? Lack of self-awareness. This is what it's all about. Lack of self-awareness. Lack of self-awareness that you got self-doubt, you're weak, you're low confidence, you're inadequate, and you're a coward, and you're forceful. Lack of self-awareness that has created her own fucking failure. Why? Because she hasn't looked at her own fucking shit. Just calm it down, low behavior. But she's got the willpower though to create havoc. Self-loathing, bathroom, upside down, Queen of Pentacles. Not intuitive, not psychic, not anything. She's a fucking demon. She does dark spiritual practices. And now she's up at night. She's under judgment for self-loathing. Oh, darling. I'm commodity, dear. I can bring artistry together. This is me, darling. I am the first billionaire in Nigeria. Because marketing is made for gullible people like Genevieve Nadia. Now she's got to hold her heartbreak. Serves you right. Serves you right. Because she wanted to fight a higher priestess when she's a lower priestess. There you go. Big pussy Taurus in her cult coven entity production. Whatever she want to name her stupid 1010 production. Today it's 1010. Then it's something else. She had one in Peckham. Yeah, she did. Look on online. Government.uk. She'll tell you, no, I'm Niger, darling. I don't go nowhere. No, she was living there. She had residence here. Yes, she did. She got a company here in Peckham. You should see the state of the fucking place. Yes, she did. She's a very unkept, nasty woman. All right. And then in LA as well, she had another company in LA, a production company. So just like her third or fourth production company, she's a fucking failure. Failure for production, failure for directing, failure for being a witchlock person, a failure for fashion line, relaunch, failure. Okay. Genevieve's philosophy to fucking success, what? Warlocking and being a high class prostitute. That's a failure. What else should we put down? Oh yeah. Destiny swapping with me. Again, failure. So how you not sat there and said she's an inspiration, she's worth fighting for? Fight for it then. Divine energies. Keep healing. Always choose happiness, but choose peace. Peace comes with happiness, okay? Because these people are looking at challenges. Okay? And don't worry, Emperor. I'm not waiting for you, but I love you forever. I don't like you today, but I love you forever. Of course I do. And I will stay single forever. My choice. Not his, not Genevieve's, not King of Cups, not King of Swords. My choice. Because I'm loyal to what? My heart. Why? Because the heart is the seat of the soul. That's where your star energy is. That's where the peace comes from. Why? Because when your heart's calling for you, that's all you can do. I looked into someone's eyes and I fell in love with his soul over and over again every lifetime. Never mind jealous fucking haters. Genevieve Nadia, get out my fucking energy as you won't be on this table.